Go. Okay, on to our top story tonight. President Obama ups the ante on fiscal cliff pressure, meeting with small business owners from all walks of life at the White House today. The million-dollar question, what will be the real impact on small businesses? With me now, straight from that meeting in a Fox Business exclusive, is Nikhil Arora. He is co-founder of Back to the Roots, an urban mushroom farm growing gourmet business. Wow, I'm going to have to ask you a lot about that because I don't understand that. But I'm going to ask you first, what happened at the meeting? What did you guys talk about, and what was the response you got?
Yeah, well, thanks for having me on. It was an incredible opportunity. It was a really fun room, and just it was cool to see the energy and just passion in the room. And it was 15 small business owners along with the president, and I think he kind of asked us to just share our stories and how we got to where we are today. And then he kind of explained a little bit about his vision for the economy and where he thinks it's going, and then asked us to really kind of all share ideas and thoughts about what's on top of mind for us about the economy.
And so what did you say? And did you feel like he listened to you and was going to take action based on that?
Yeah, I think absolutely. It was a really, he had a lot of his top administration there. Vice President Biden was there as well. And they were all really kind of into everything we were saying, very actionable. And it was fun to see the back and forth. And it wasn't just, him listening to 15 different people. He was very engaged and asking questions.
Yeah, what did you ask him to do specifically? I mean, what did you say would help your business?
Yeah, so one thing that's really helped us a lot has been kind of incentives for small businesses to hire, and particularly for us, we really were able to use the Jobs Now program out in the Bay Area to kind of get some of our first staff on board, and it's through the TAMP funding. And that's one thing I just want to kind of provide a story and a face to, I think, the impact of some of these programs that can incentivize hiring for small businesses has had, and we wouldn't be here without it.
So you got money for hiring new people, or how did it work specifically for you?
Yeah, that was an incentive program to hire through certain job programs where people had been kind of unemployed, I believe, for 6 months and had children as well. It was incentive kind of hire through there. And it was a really strong program. I think it's created over like 200,000 jobs across the country. We were able to get our first, a lot of our first employees through there. So I think our story is kind of sharing that story. And I think there's things that are going to have to be cut through this whole fiscal cliff thing. And I think we want to make sure that the support for small businesses.
No, you don't want your thing to get cut. I mean, that's the problem here is nobody wants their special interest to get cut. So I'm sure that you mentioned that. I don't think I understand your business. Back to the Roots is an urban mushroom farm growing gourmet mushrooms and mushroom kits. What is a mushroom kit?
A mushroom kit is one of the boxes I have right here. It's a small little brown box, and we actually use recycled coffee grounds from local cafes in the Bay Area, collect all that coffee ground waste that was being thrown away, bring it back to our urban farm, and turn that into the soil for these kits. And you get a box like this, you open it up, and in 10 days you get your first crop of gourmet mushrooms right out of the box. So our goal is really inspiring people to grow their own food, and realizing you don't need a green thumb or big backyard, that anyone can grow their own food. So trying to take a big waste stream and grow food off of it.
I'm just sitting here in shock. So you use coffee grounds to grow mushrooms, and are you profitable? Do you make money?
We are. We've been profitable since we started, and we actually have 31 employees now, and we're diverting about 40,000 pounds a week now of coffee ground waste from our partner Pete's Coffee out in the Bay Area, and we sell our kits now in over about 2,200 retailers: Home Depot, Whole Foods, Nordstrom's now, Bed Bath & Beyond. So it's really
amazing.
Cool seeing.
How did you get on the president's list? They're telling me I'm out of time, but I've got to ask you, how do you think you got invited to the president's, to the White House? I mean, what's your connection?
We got an award, actually, like a Young Entrepreneur Award through there, and we were able to meet some of the people on the Business Council about a year ago, and through them, they actually have kind of stayed in touch. We've stayed in touch with them, and I believe when the president asked for some small businesses that represent a lot of different industries, obviously mushroom farming being a diverse one, I guess they thought of us and invited us to the room, so it was a big honor.
Okay. Thank you so much for coming on the show. I had no idea that was a business or an industry, and you learn something new every day, Nikhil. Thanks for coming on. We appreciate it.
Thank you. I appreciate it.